Welcome to another episode of Blended Views Unfiltered. This is DeAndre.
Hey guys, it's me. We're just playing musical chairs here.
This is Nick. You know, I'm in a new seat. I want to try something different. I want to see if my fans still love me here.
Mm-hmm. It's Kenesha.
Oh God.
Welcome to the winner's circle.
Yeah.
Coagula.
I ate ice cream earlier, so that gas is starting to kick
Please
in.
don't do
I
it.
thought it was me. Because I pass gas too.
Oh
God.
God.
I'm glad. Y'all like y'all don't smell it. I can't stand.
Hey,
If you want to see me act irate,
But that
fart in
was
front
Dre.
of me.
Get you.
Oh, thank God.
You know if I did. You know, my stuff deadly. I eat a lot of garlic.
hey, let me ask y'all a question.
Yeah.
Is it a pain or a privilege to be black?
Ooh, privilege so bad.
Pain.
Both actually.
It's like, no, it's a privilege. But it means both. I agree with Sio.
Definitely both.
What you think?
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think I look at it more as a privilege, though.
Yes,
If I had to
absolutely.
pick between the two, the privilege is the.
Like I wouldn't choose to be no other color.
No, I couldn't be any other color.
Yeah, no.
I agree with y'all wholeheartedly, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all another question. If it's a privilege, why is it so hard for us to all get along? Why is it so hard for us? Better question. Why is it so hard for us to work together?
I think it could be systematic.
No, we can't even blame that on systematic. We blame. I feel like we find those kind of excuses everywhere, right? So, but when we actually talk about ourselves, like why is it hard for me to work with Sile? Why is it hard for me to work with Nick? Nah, it isn't between us, but like in general, if we think outside of this circle, outside of this room, why as a whole is it so hard? And granted, so let me throw this out there. Now, we done been to places. We done been to Maryland, Atlanta, Cali. We've seen black people come together and work together and do things. So it's not like it doesn't it doesn't happen. But as a whole, on average, if it's such a privilege, how come we always got to be the ones to make it so hard on ourselves to work with one another?
I don't know. I think sometimes it's like a jealousy thing, and then a lot of times like people they want to see you do good, but never better than them. So it's never gonna be like I want to always help you in. I want to give you all the tools to like help get you there or to like kind of like push you into the right direction. I feel like people always withhold something. Like they do a lot of gatekeeping and even like small stuff. Like you want to start a business. Oh, we're doing the same business. I ain't gonna like put you onto these vendors though. Because I don't want your shit to outshine mine. And it's just like, why? This McDonald's is over here and so is this Burger King. Like, they both sell the same shit. Like, why do... And it's you right. Like, why do we have to be like that with each other?
I think a lot of people have a lack of abundance mindset. If you feel like you got to compete with people in business because you don't believe that you can go out there and get it by yourself, and so you think that I got to... Like, for instance, I'm in landscaping and lawn care. Why would I ever be mad at another company when there's thousands of lawns out here? I have an abundance mindset because I know I can go out and get mine and you can go get yours and we can all get ours. But I think we begin to put a cap on us, on our mindset by thinking in that manner. And to answer Dre's question, me personally, I think it's just it's a mindset thing that was put on us. And I know we don't want to say it, but I think there's a mindset thing that comes from generation to generation. It's a mindset thing that white products is better. White restaurants is better. And even the comment black excellence. Now that's a comment saying that there's only, we have to be just saying we're excellent. It has to be black. We're excellent. Like I'm a great business. I'm not a great black business. I'm great. I think it's just a mindset thing that our people has put on each other that has come from generation to generation. And now we're here.
I think it's the agenda. It's the agenda of people. Because I know that a lot of times the things that stop me is that I'm like, they might not have the same vision as me, and then they're going to take advantage of it. So like your goal and what you feel like is good on the agenda is not going to match up with mine's. So I might as well keep it all to myself. And then a lot of people, they like the accolades, the stuff on Facebook. This person did this, and she did it all by herself, and that's just what it is. They don't want to share that spotlight with anybody. no utopian mindset that we can all have it if we all just come together and do what we need to do to better the community. So
I do think that it's a tactic to keep us separated. I do think that is, engineered to keep us divided. I do believe with the buying power and things that black people have, there's no reason why we should be. If we spending billions of dollars on liquor, billions of dollars on weave and Jordans and all this stuff, why ain't our projects, why ain't our inner cities better? I think that it is an engineered tactic to keep us separated so that we can't grow together.
But you just said something though, right? If we're spending billions on liquor, Jordans, weave, Gucci, clothes.
Exactly.
Where I think it was 400 million.
Yeah.
Black spent on Mercedes Benz.
Exactly.
So is it a tactic used to keep us together, or is that just us?
I think it's us
not working together. I don't think that's a tactic at all. They're putting it out there. No one's forcing. No one's forcing us to go out and do that. That's just us thinking that, or clout chasing, or just to like show off or show that we got something, versus actually doing what other cultures do and build up wealth. I feel like, granted, we see a lot of people in a lot of different cultures like flaunt what they have, but I think we do it the most.
I just said
just to show off to the next guy, and that's whether we got it or not. It's just we're showing off to the next, rather than just coming together and actually. Because imagine everybody who goes out and buys all these products on a regular basis, actually putting that money to good use, buying up the land, yeah, putting in the black-owned bank, creating a hospital, creating a grocery store, creating a community.
But the reason why I say it's I just believe it's like that's what's put out to us a lot more. And yes, a part of us, we have to make our own decisions, but I think that, the rapper with the jewelry, the Gucci, all of this stuff is put in front of us and put in front of our kids way more than the conservative business person that has land and stuff like that. Like, that's not put out as much as the rapper, the athlete, them is the images that's praised in our hoods.
You know what the crazy part about that is? Those are the images that are put out, and that's what we talk about. But if you go to a Drake concert, you go see more black or white people there. White people.
Well, Drake,
but they ain't the ones buying all this stuff and doing all this nonsense. It's us doing that.
But it's just like this stuff is put out. I heard somebody say the other day, they say Cardi B doesn't allow her daughter to listen to her music. Mm-hmm. But we put that out into our hood. And I'm not saying nothing against Cardi, but I think that that's the image that's shown to most of us. So when we grow up and the athlete, the rapper, the drug dealer, because we all grew up in the hood, that the drug dealers was the local politicians. That's what we want to be. And we don't, the father, the married man, the businessman, the investor, these black men or black women, and that they're not praised as much as the drug dealer, the athlete, what else say? The athlete, the rapper, and stuff like that. So, of course, we grow up and we think, let's buy some chains, even though they're fake. I'd rather spend money on a fake Gucci belt. And like, we'd rather look like we got it than we got it, because that's the image that's put out. But I do think, I agree with you, that we do make choices. Yeah. We do have choices to say where we want to go. So, I don't know. I kind of went on a tangent a little bit there.
That's cool. I think we need to make it we need to just, I don't know. It's funny because if you go to like, we talked with Coach K before, and then we asked about different players that we see. That's in like a lot of the social media superstars, you could say. And it's funny to listen to them say that they all work with each other, because we all think that they're all against each other, when in all actuality, they're all working together. And they can do that because of the level that they're on right now, right? But you take like the average African-American person, like everyday folks like us, like if we just came and put all of our resources together, what could we really create? You know what I mean? And like you said, you're afraid of a vision that you have somebody else taking it, versus thinking like business-wise, like instead of keeping this vision to myself, because
I'm not afraid.
And I'm just saying, just in general, most people think if I got to keep this to myself and at least get it started, when really we only have so much capability in our own capabilities to like carry something before we need people.
Right.
So why not, like, it's hard to rely on our people sometimes, but like we need people. So that vision, if we keep it to ourselves and try to carry it, like it's only gonna get but so far before it stops.
Yeah,
Because we're not capable of doing everything all by ourselves. We're like, we need,
and we're scared of partnerships.
Well,
like we just got done talking about a business around here, Melanin Magic, that houses different clothing brands, artwork in there. I think that's super dope. You know what I mean? To house Black businesses all in one building. You got one owner, she owns the shop, but she allows other companies to come in and sell their brands under that one roof. I think if we had more of that around here, that would be super dope.
Everybody's winning.
Everybody is winning versus like, and granted, some people may be winning on their own, but just imagine what it would be like if you actually strategically partner with the right people. Imagine where you could go. Both of y'all could go, or if it's 4 or 5 partners.
But there's we got to do better though too, because there's a lot of Black businesses that don't hold themselves to the standard.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot of times, and the flip side, there's a lot of Black businesses that Black consumers and customers take advantage of.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to do better as people, like, as a, business owner, business owners. And my work, I'm be quite frankly, I'm be blunt here, my worst clients is family and friends and Black people. My white clients don't give me the heartache that I get from, like, family.
Mm-hmm.
And we just got to do better as people. That if you hire your brother, your sister, you buy some clothes, or you go to your sister and she got a clothing brand, don't ask for the discount. If you support that person, you should be paying in full or paying a tip.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Why are we looking to get a discount from our peoples, but we'll go to the mall or go to a shop that you won't dare open your mouth and get a discount from?
Well, that's because it's demanded. You know what I'm saying? If you go to Journeys or you go to Macy's, you know that the person that's the cashier has no authority to change the price.
But even if it ain't, even if it ain't demanding, you should think, like, if I'm going to one of y'all, you got a lemonade stand or something, I'm not gonna walk in. Yeah. All I got is 75 cents. Well, it's $1. Even why would you even utter that out your mouth?
Right. Why even go in?
Yeah. It's your homie too. Like, this your peoples. Yeah. Why you wanna rip off your peoples? If you really believe in that person and believe in their business, not only pay the $1, but give an extra $1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's always my philosophy. I'll tell you, like, if you have a service and I want to use it, I'll be like, no, don't give me the discounted rate. I'm not asking for that. Yeah. Give me whatever the service is, charge me that, and I'm going to pay it. Because if at the end of the day, if I'm family, I'm the one that's supposed to believe in your vision. Yeah. So I have to pay for it.
More than random people.
Yeah. It's less, well, technically there's more people out there than it is in the family, but still, like, if I'm going to invest in you, then I'm going to invest in you, and that's just point blank, period. Yeah. So
we need to be like clear and precise on like whatever our business is. We need to run it with excellence. I think too many times I was sitting in the barber chair last week, and an event was going on, and they were saying that they called 4 or 5 caterers because they wanted to keep it an all Black event, and it's only one person got back to him. Everybody else was like, "Oh, I'll call you back at the end of the day and let you know what that day is looking like," or I need more information about. They had already given all the information. Oh, we need a little bit more information. Like, gave all these excuses in a runaround. Mm-hmm. But then that same person, if they end up going with a white caterer who you call, these are my prices. I'm open. This is what time I could be there. This is what I provide. And cool. Now you have something. It sucks that we have to go to these other people to get professionalism
and get the service.
Yes, right now, rather than actually going to our own people and getting a runaround. I'll let you know. I'll get back to you.
Where's the worst at? Get your hair done.
Yeah.
If you text me, hey boo, square up with me.
Listen.
Right now.
Listen, I'm gonna be 15 minutes late, or I'm gonna be a half hour late, or how about this? You doing hair in your house. Why is there lawn chairs in your kitchen for me to sit down in? Why? Don't do that to me.
It's just
you're doing hair.
Like,
Don't ask me to what you call it. Compensate for your lack.
Yeah.
You want me to pay a deposit that don't go towards my service.
Right.
What am I paying a deposit for?
Yeah. They want
what
you
is this deposit for?
They want you to pay for the spot.
You want me to pay you to type my name? I got 3 letters in my name. Yeah. To type my name in your phone or to write it down, you want $25 off rip.
Automatically.
That don't go to my service.
Yeah.
I'm cool with paying a deposit that's going towards my service. Because if not, what am I paying a deposit for?
Right.
Then you, hey, boo, kiss my ass. Because the second you text me, hey, boo, it's already some bullshit.
It's
but that's
already some stuff.
But it's so bad. But you know who's not going to do that? Sally at Great Clips ain't going to do that.
She
Now,
sure
granted,
not.
I ain't never going to go there. But still, like, why does it have to be that way with us? Why is that the stigma that's placed upon us? And it's so bad. Like,
let me tell you something. I have no problem with paying for great service.
Yeah.
I have no problem
Not
in
at
the
all.
world. Now this is a story. I love the dude. I don't know if he's gonna listen to this, but I used to have a barber, and the barber, I mean, he kept going up on his prices. I mean, it was 20, 25, 30. It's going up. Now I'm a standing appointment type of customer. When it
how
comes
much
to
are
my haircut.
haircuts nowadays?
I pay about 30 to $35 a week. But I leave a tip because I appreciate my guy. He's professional, and I appreciate. I have no problem with tipping him. So my previous barber, he goes up. Now I'm cool with that. The problem I got with you is don't go up on your prices and your value ain't going up. You're late all the time. You're rushing on my hair when you're late because it's appointment. I said, bro, like I'll pay you. I have no problem with paying, but don't skip on the value.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem is like, girls, if y'all gonna charge these girls for a deposit, you better be the best. And you better come professional and you better like do that. Like don't charge people if you ain't willing to, don't be late and you trying to charge people for the price.
Yeah.
Like I hate when people say that yesterday's price ain't today's price, but yesterday's value is still today's value. Like don't charge, if I have no problem with going up on your price. If you the best, you need to be paid like the best.
Yeah.
But don't charge this and you giving lackluster like customer experience.
Right. Or if I say I want something and you say, oh, I can't do that today, I need a longer, I send you a picture of what I want, like with your nails or something. And then you say, I get there and you say, I don't have that. Well, you knew that. You knew you didn't have that glow, glitter, and that shimmer. You knew that. Now you wasting my time. And now I got to be upset. When I come get my nails or my hair done, and you want to charge me a $50 deposit, I'm expecting cucumber water in a champagne glass, and I want a choice.
Listen, my nail lady, this is probably outside, like cosmetic wise, the first person. She's a black lady, first person that I've ever been to customer service. No, A1, like through the roof. She got like this cutest little she shed. You go in there, she got complimentary snack and drink.
You need to take me.
Hold on for a
get
second.
you-
Is
I
she
want a
good?
complimentary.
Bomb.
Shout her out.
Take me.
What's her name?
Royalty Nails, her name Tequila. Go see my good sis.
Tequila.
Casa-
I would slap you.
Her name is Tequila?
Yes, that's her name
I
at
like
Royalty
it.
Nails.
I like it.
But off
Tequila's
rip, you
my
go in
favorite
there,
drink.
it's a
That's
clean
why.
environment. And the first time I went to her, because I found out about her from my mom, what I loved about her is outside of the snack and drink, she's telling me what she was using. Telling me like, like they'll use some stuff you're not allowed to put
The
in.
dip.
But no, it's like something that they be using in the shops that's illegal and like the acrylic and
Oh,
stuff. And she was like just
Yeah,
informing
I
me.
know what
Now,
you're
granted,
talking
I didn't know
about.
what she was talking about, but I love the fact that she just informed me anyway.
Educated
like
you.
just to put your mind at ease. And she, listen, this is sanitized, this is clean. You go in, she taking your temperature off rip. She got music playing. You want to watch a movie? She little stands to put your phone on. This is the type. I'll pay whatever you want me for. Why? Because the service that you're providing me is top notch.
top-notch.
It's through the roof. I don't want I go in there and I sit and I relax and she gets my hands together. I'm not in there all day. And one thing that don't talk to me don't be yapping to me while you're doing a service for me. My hair, I don't know. It's just, don't talk to me.
I'm the opposite.
And I don't mean like be rude, like don't ask me, hey, how are you, blah, blah, blah. But
like
get the
to
work
relax.
done. Like get the work done.
Yeah.
Because the
Yeah.
more you talk, we here for another 3-4 hours because you want to flap your gums. Shut up.
Yeah. I had an experience. I had my, I ain't gonna say said school has expensive school shirts. So what I did was I found a friend that embroiders. So I bought the shirts and took her to her to embroider. Now, granted, I gave her the design. She was able to fix it, all that kind of stuff. But I waited. She was going through a hard time, so I understood that. But at the same time, if you're going to tell me yes, then I'm expecting for you to be able to surpass all of it. I got my shirts back. and I had a hole in the back of my one
man.
shirt.
Oh, hey, it's not.
Like
I'm laughing. It's not funny.
I know. No, this is what it's gonna
How do you
be.
get a hole? What are you
I had
smoking?
a hole in the
doing
back
this?
of it. They all smelled different.
Oh, God, not the
I had
smell.
like this divider right here, and this was the kicker
crop
for
top.
me. This was the kicker for me. I had oodles and noodles stuck to one of the shirts,
Oh.
to 2 or 3. I was like, not the beef oodles.
What's her
and
name?
noodles,
Put her out
though.
right now
Oh,
so
yeah.
nobody else get hit like that. What is her name?
But it was on the school shirt, and you know,
How the heck do you
and I
get
was
oodles
like,
and
well, because you was eating there, you got kids and stuff like that.
oodles?
And
I
they
didn't even know
probably-
they still made those.
It
oodles
does.
and noodles, ramen.
I had some last night.
Hello, hot
Yeah,
sauce.
stop eating that.
But yeah, it just
Very
was
high
like
sodium.
to
Don't
me,
give a fuck. I'ma eat
as
it.
much as I wanted to support, like I'm telling people about you, but then it takes 3 or 4 weeks for me to get the shirt back after it's long after you said I was going to get it, and then I get it back and there's oodles and noodles on the shirt. Like I'm saying, I'm literally saying in my head I'll never go back again.
Why you got noodles on your shirts?
Like I had to wash my son's shirt all over again.
I ain't washing no brand new shirt.
It was a brand new shirt and it came straight out the factory. So I know it was nothing on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sad for me because I really wanted to support. I really, really, really wanted to support.
My God, my God.
You know,
My thing is
wanted to
this, so like we gotta support. So there's like a two-way sword on this.
Oh, but I
Black
did tell
people,
her.
we gotta do better at supporting, and also black people, we gotta do better at performing these services to get supported. Like we gotta perform excellent, man. Like, in both ways, as a customer and as the employee. Like if you're gonna offer, it's so trendy now to be business owners.
Yeah, it is.
But I think one of the biggest reasons, they say most of the businesses, they don't make it past a couple of years, and I think
5 years.
I think most of that is the problem is people are trying to like get past the hard work and like, you trying to just
I
rush
just
to
want the
success.
glitz and glamour of it.
I heard a person say, man, and this is like a stat. This is real good. He said, only way that you can get to the top of the mountain is going at your own pace and being consistent. You can't sprint up a mountain to get to success. You will burn out. You'll fall down. The only way up is carving your feet into the mountain and doing a hard part. People try to pay attention to other people's journey and run past them, and you burn out and you fail, or you do all this different stuff. Just score watching, man. Run your race.
Yeah. And if you're starting a business, my best advice to you, get off social media immediately. That way you're not comparing. You're not seeing what everybody else is doing. Get right with you first. Start that business. Get it off the ground. If it involves like social media, have somebody else do it for you. Have one of your teenage friends, or
You don't need to get on social media to post.
No, you don't. You can use a third party app.
Exactly.
And it'll post
You
for
can
you.
load it. Yeah.
Yep. Do it that way. It's a lot better that way. Now, when we're not saying that white businesses, Arab businesses, and they don't be trash too. We ain't saying
First and foremost,
Okay.
it's Arab.
What? Okay.
Did you say Arab?
Yeah, he did.
All right.
We got to stop him right then and there.
All right.
Trying to
Sorry.
get blown up.
Middle Eastern. That's what I say.
I'm just joking.
This is okay. Okay. Middle
why I just say
Eastern,
Middle Eastern.
Chinese. Okay. Sometimes they be on trash too. Okay. Not everybody is perfect. We're not saying that, but when it comes to a lot of this,
I'm so sick and tired of these different cultures putting stores in our hoods.
Oh my god.
Let's keep this, bro. This ball going.
You want to know why, right?
I ain't had no.
You know why? You know why they get to do that?
oh man,
They get money just for coming into the country.
yeah, they do.
They get money. And it's not little money. When we're born in America, do we get money? No, we don't. But when they come
Well, their cultures
into America,
also
they get
practice leaving money circulating in their own community as well, though.
yeah. Well, they're not in our community.
And they say they get big
Well,
credit
yeah, I know
lines
that.
back from home too.
Yeah, they do.
They what?
A lot of them have large credit lines that they get sent from home.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it is, like, we can't all the way be mad at them because I seen somebody post. If anybody familiar with the Sharon Line on the East Side, there's a corner store up for sale, and I don't know if y'all know Skeet Antonio Owens. He had posted, if y'all want to start building wealth in y'all community, this corner store is open. They're only asking for $40,000. How about a group of people buy this store in y'all neighborhood, and y'all can sell y'all groceries? Watch a Arab or Chinaman or Indian or somebody come in and buy that store. Now they in our hood making money.
Mm-hmm.
Like we can't never come together and put our money. Instead, like you said, we wearing our riches, we driving our money, we doing all this stuff, and then we look up and wonder why this Chinaman walking around with some moccasins and a shirt that got holes in it, and he a millionaire.
Yeah.
But we running around here with a $1,000 Chanel purse and ain't got $1,000 in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sick of it.
Oh,
I'm sick of this shit. Yeah. Do the edited version.
I digress.
We need to do better.
No, we do need to do better.
I want y'all
As
to
a
make
whole.
sure y'all remember this when this podcast is over. I just
Remember
want y'all
what?
to remember all of this whole conversation. Just remember it.
Why you got something that we need to?
I'm moving to white
participate in?
No,
neighborhoods.
we're not saying that. I just want you to remember it. What did you
What
say,
did you
man?
say?
He's moving to white neighborhoods.
I gotta get out of the hood. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You ain't even in the hood.
I grew up in the hood.
You didn't, but you're not there now.
Said it feel like it.
I feel like it.
It's not.
I mean, I ain't
You're
in
in
the
a whole
hood.
school district.
They don't feel like it.
Hey,
That school is an academic
either way,
probation.
hey, let's start collabing, black folk. Let's get together. Let's get it together. Start doing our thing. We go flip this joint real quick. Sile. Sile got an interesting question.
Sile Bennett.
Okay, so please with that Bennett. I saw this. I don't even know what the video is. I saw this video and it was like a podcast they were doing, and it was two guys, and he was like, "If you pull up, who's getting in the back seat, your mom or your wife?" And the dude off rip was like, "My mom." And the other dude was kind of like, flabbergasted that he said his mom was getting in the back seat opposed to his wife. So, are y'all looking for the video? Because the fact that both of you got on your phones
Yes, I
simultaneously
was
is
looking.
triggering me.
I was looking for
I'm
the actual,
sorry.
the one that you sent. I was actually want to see it. Okay, that was it.
You didn't see it.
Yeah.
So, who you put in the back seat?
You want to go to Nick first?
No.
He married.
You've been married, so he put. I would go to everybody.
All right. My mom in the back seat.
He put in the back.
But
You gotta
can I say it kind of? But like even when I was married, like she'd be like, "I'm gonna just let your mom get up here because
that's me.
That's how. Yeah.
I'm gonna just let your mom get up." Same thing with like with my grandma's. No, my grandma's probably like,
Yeah. I
grandma,
automatically went to the
gotta
back seat.
Yeah.
Okay, so technically and rightfully so, Dre is right. Your wife should be in the front seat.
Right.
Respectable. If you have a respectable wife, she's probably gonna let your mom sit in the front seat. But if my grandma's coming, because I'm not putting my grandma in the back, she probably, rest in peace. I don't have a grandma anymore. But if my grandma was still living, I wouldn't put grandma in the back. She had bad knees and she had a weak back. Since a weak back, I didn't want grandma to be stuck in the back seat.
Why do you have to bring up her back and her knee?
She had a weak back. Happened about a week back. I didn't know y'all never heard that one.
Wrong with you?
I thought y'all heard that one before.
No, yeah.
I don't have a
definitely-
grandma.
Would you stay in the front seat or would you like what would you?
Do I like his mama? No, I just playing.
Oh, let's say no. Let's say you don't.
Let me tell you something. That's big.
Let's say you
Okay.
don't.
That's actually very common.
It's very
in
common.
marriage.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I liked her until it was a disrespect.
Is that your ex-mother-in-law now?
Yeah.
I didn't know how that goes.
I mean, I don't even, whatever. Anywho, so it's more of I lost respect, but at the same time, I'm not disrespectful. No matter if you're disrespectful to me, especially if you're older, there comes a certain point. But little petty stuff like that, I would have still got in the back seat, and because I've actually been in that situation, and I was just like, oh no, I was like, you can get in the front seat, I'm gonna get in the back. Even knowing she didn't like me, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, go ahead, get in the front seat. She's like, no, that's okay. I'll get in the back, It was like, she's like, no. And I was like, no, ma'am, please, you can get in the front.
Ma'am.
Ma'am, just get in the front.
Is there
Like,
any more
called her ma'am?
no's?
listen, at the time, I was just like, because I was filling out the word mama, and I was just like, you know, you could just, ma'am, just go ahead and get in the
You
Or
front.
just call her like
You just did
Miss
that
whatever
genuine
last
move.
That's a
word.
lot. That's a
Yeah.
lot. That's
You
a
just hit
lot.
that genuine.
Man, I was just like, no, ma'am. I was just like, mama. And I was like, mama, just go ahead and get in the front. You know what I'm saying? And she was just like, no. And I was like, okay, that's fine, whatever. I just like, so I sat in the front seat because she refused to get in the front.
If it's like that, I'm not gonna fight with you. I'm gonna offer it.
You guys want to hear something funny? Being that I'm
on there? Does she write that on there? Or did that come pre?
You like that? You like that, huh?
You know what one of the perks is about being a bigger gentleman? I never get in the back.
Oh, everybody assume you can't fit.
Oh God.
What? I can fit in a back seat.
Oh, I know you can, but that's what I'm saying.
Well, goddamn, Kanisha. Jesus.
No, because you said, wait, this
What?
is how he said it. It was how you said it.
No,
You
they always
said-
say, hey, we need more room. Let's put Nick in the front. I don't argue. What's so funny? If we all got an Uber, it will be logical for me to sit in the front and y'all three in the back. Everybody's going to be more... It's more logical for me to sit in the front.
I'm about to pass away.
I'll tell you a funny story. One time we was in Atlanta. And we was going. Dre's cousin came and picked us up. We was about to drive her Camaro, and it had a small back seat. And she looked at me and said, "Both of y'all just sit in the front." I said, Jazz, if you listen to this, I peeped that out. I ain't say nothing. The Camaro back seat small. I might not be able to get back there. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, snap.
You ain't peeped that out, Dre. She was like, you know what?
No, I did. I did.
No,
I'm gonna
this
sit in front of y'all three.
it's the most logical.
Look, because it was a moment of silence at first.
Because
Because we swing the door open and like we all kind of like looked at each other and she was like, y'all just get. I just get in the back. I mean, I'm gonna just get in the back.
Dang. But you know what? When I was doing Lyft for a time, the bigger people always got in the front
And
and
I-
sat next to me.
I hate sitting in the front in the Uber because I'm not talkative. And you know they always want to chit chat with you. Hey, how's your day going? Yeah, is that you know how they want to chit chat with you? Is that enough air? You know, mince anybody? I'm like, shut up and drive. I'm the one got to sit in the front and talk to them.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, hey, where you guys headed? I'm like, we had to put our address in before we got in. You know where we going. You know exactly where we going.
Can you stop, please? I'm hot.
So I'm gonna sweat up her new laid hair.
I cannot.
Fried dad and laid to the side.
I'm just keeping
I
it real.
couldn't stand talking to people in the
I hate
Lyft.
talking to people.
I couldn't stand
That doesn't
talking
bother
to
me.
people in the Lyft.
I'm talkative. I'll
Shamar.
purposely strike up a
No,
conversation.
I don't want you to talk to me. If I'm in the Lyft, I don't want you to. Okay, so
I'll be
the
ready
couple
for
of
the
times I took a
conversation,
Lyft,
man.
I was in California, and I'm a person. I'll horn you to death, like huh, and like
Why are you
with
doing
people
that?
because sometimes I can't. Okay, in California, you very rarely get like a regular Uber or Lyft. It's always a different nationality person. And so the one time I got into the car,
She calling them irregular.
I didn't think
Caught
about
on that too.
I didn't think about peep that out.
no, not irregular. It's just a different type.
American.
different type what?
You rather
This
you
joker said,
rarely get an
yeah,
American.
yeah.
I rarely get an American.
This joker said, you really get a regular.
Regular.
What? You get
A
a
regular. I'm
one
sorry.
of a different nationality.
I'm sorry, just a different
I seen a video.
nationality. I
Somebody
didn't mean
kicked
to
some
say it
people
like
off and said
that.
stuff like that.
I didn't mean to say it like that, but I'm just saying it was not
You
American.
really get American.
And so when I got into the car, they're like, "How you doing today?" And I was just like,
Wow.
and I never know what they're talking about because they're facing this way. They got the music going, and then I'm sitting here looking at them like this, and then like one of them, he just kind of turns like this. I was like, "Oh, bro, look ahead," you know. But I never get that, so I don't want you to talk to me at all.
Shamara drive me crazy with that. She will keep a conversation going. He'd be done talking. How long have you been doing this for? I'm like,
That's me.
that kind of hurt it.
You like Ubering?
She said,
You get a lot of rides.
How many stars
You need to
do
put some
get?
mints in here.
that's Shamara. Like, she know I'm done talking. And yeah, how long have you been doing this? Have you been living here for a long time? Like, shoot, would you be quiet and let him drive?
See, and then I also have this. It's a syndrome. Like when you talk into a certain dialect, I'm gonna copy it.
I do the same thing. My
Man,
wife get
wait a
mad at
minute.
me.
Wait, what?
Like,
like
if
when
I'm
I'm
talking to a
ordering
Chinaman,
Chinese, if I'm trying to order
and they
Chinese,
say like 10 minutes.
They be like 10. I be like, yeah, 10 minutes.
I do the same thing on accident.
I be like, I want you fried rice,
Next
egg
question.
roll.
Next question.
What's your question?
Next question.
No, hold on. Now.
Real.
Next
no,
question.
let it
Wait,
happen.
I do slip up and
No,
start
no.
talking.
No,
They,
next
Listen.
question.
Keep going.
It's a real.
No, she's
Turn her
right.
mic off.
Stop.
Turn her mic off.
She right though. I do the same
Turn
thing.
hands off too.
Next
Hang
question. Listen.
What number are they? Fuck it, shut it all down.
She ain't lying though.
He's still going. Shut his shit off. Is he 1, 2, 3,
It's
or
a
4?
syndrome.
It-
It's a syndrome.
one.
I fight it.
Listen, it's bad. I don't know why.
I fight it
It's
a lot.
bad. I mean, I go to how are you doing? I'm
Okay.
like, I'm doing good. Excellent. It slips out.
Thank you guys for
I
tuning
think-
in to another episode.
Listen, I just want to pause. This has been the funniest episode we've had to date.
Turn it off, Drew.
All right, we're going to get out of here.
Wait.
I ain't even got no question.
Nick, you got one.
I had a serious question. We laughing too
All
hard.
right. Yeah, bring us back in.
No.
Bring us
Let's
back
take
in,
us
Doc.
out.
Bring us back in.
Oh, man.
We done talked about black excellence. We done talked about mama in the back. Y'all joking.
I ain't never heard her laugh like this. Actually, listen. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, me and my wife has had a debate. I think I could be a comedian. She thinks no. Can y'all comment in the comments if y'all will come see me do a open stand-up? I ain't trying to be like T.I. No,
Keep it cute.
Oh,
Keep
yeah,
it
you know
real
that's
cute.
your uncle.
yeah, I ain't trying to be like T.I.
you.
But I do want to, if people will come see me, just let me know. I'll put something together. That's like a hidden, I always want to get on stage and kind of rock the, not rock the mic, you know what I mean, like no homo. But take us out, Doc. I ain't got no more.
Get us out of here.
Oh my
Get
god.
us out of here. Take us out, Doc.
Hey. Play the moments, positive memories.
Get her off the set.
Stop the pain and keep the happiness on repeat. Peace.
What's up?
BVU fam, we just wanted to take the time to thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of Blended Views Unfiltered.
Because we love y'all.
And we miss y'all too.
Thank you for your support.
And we want you to take time out of your busy day and go check out our TikTok, our Instagram, and our Facebook. And for those of you who are not listening or watching on YouTube, go to our YouTube channel and subscribe.
And we also got, listener letters. So if you guys ever have a question that you want us to address, if you ever just want to write in and say, you know what, Nick, your hair is always on point, or Big Mama is so funny, or Special K is so crazy, or that Dre always getting at the
Who is
women.
Special K?
Special K is crazy. But you can write us at info@blendedviewsunfiltered.com. That is info@blendedviewsunfiltered.com.
And always remember,
Play the moments.
Positive memories.
Stop the page.
and keep the happiness on repeat. Peace.
Peace out.
Peace.